Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails, the second chapter. Last time we basically went all over Bose and talked to everyone. And of course we started doing our side quests. And with it, one we did complete almost instantaneously was creating a recipe for Gwen. Well, we technically did not make the recipe, but we gave her the ingredients. And I think that's just as important, right? And of course the other one was the quest of Felicity, the one running away from her marriage. Well, not her marriage, but her arranged marriage to be. I think that's the best way to describe it. So, right now, we're on the road trying to find where she is. And the only clue that we had was that she went west, because she wanted to go back to the academy. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go down this road until we find any clue of where she is, and I wouldn't be too surprised if she was being attacked by monsters of some kind. And I think we're more than ready to defeat them. And of course, if we come across a to be exterminated monster along the way, we'll take that down too, of course. Because for the main quest, the starting quest that we got in this area were 3 exterminations, which of course were also on the board as potential side quests. Terror bomb. You scour every inch of this chest's empty innards, desperate to find any scrap of treasure you missed. And I did try to fight multiple enemies on this road, just in between the episodes, but the egg enemies here are very... I think the best way to describe them is annoying. Because they can do some serious damage when they explode, and you know by now, if you watch the playthrough of the trails, that I have no love for the exploding enemies, because they are annoying as hell. Softening bomb, thank you. Ever notice nobody else is running around looting these things? Why do you think that is? Well, people are scared. And they're not as brave as us trying to open something they don't know. Revenue Village. I do want to do that, but I think I first want to make sure we've done all the side quests first. And then I'm gonna pick Tita to go with us, and then we're gonna go there and see what the Git's reaction will be. Because he did tell to us, first do all your work, then you can go. So that's what we're gonna abide with. Alright, we're not gonna fish so much as we did in Roland, but if I see a pond, we do need to fish at least once. Look at my earthworms. I had 40. Yeah, I've wasted so much trying to find that pearl fish. But it was worth it. We got it in the end, so it doesn't seem the right spot. So that means this is probably not the right rod for what we want. Let's pick a frog. Or the wrong bait. And like I said, for the fishing spots, I just want 1 successful. Just to have it in the list. And of course, any extra sepith is always a pleasure. Alright. Why are there so many eggs around? As you can see, that's the reason why I didn't fight so much. I'm hoping that by exploring other locations around Bose, we can find that really nice perfect spot there where the reward is high and the annoyance is low, and we can grind some sepith in between the episodes. So it would be perfect. And if not, we'll just have to bite the bullet. And we will. Because like I said, I do want to mix things up with what we can get at Bose, and what we can get is very expensive. EP charge. It's empty, but if you planted a seed and kept coming back to water it, you might be able to grow a potato or something. I can confirm you can do that. I haven't done it in real life, but I have done so in other games like Raft. Alright, let's see. Well, we are getting closer to the actual mountain. I expect she should be somewhere around the Krone Trail. How are you? Because I haven't been here yet. And we do want to kill all the enemies, just so they are in our bestiary. So at some point we can check what they have, if it's something interesting. Most of them will not. It's mostly the bigger, more exuberant enemies that have those kind of stuff, so... those are one we need to focus on. And of course, the advantage of having Chloe in our team right now is that she's carrying a quartz that gives us 1 or 2 extra set-bit per enemy kill. Which is never a bad thing, getting some extra, especially since we need so much in Bose. Making her the ideal character to have with us here.
Should have done that.
And of course, if we are going to Revenue with Agit and Tina will of course be changed back to whoever we change it for, because I think this is the party that I want for this region. As somewhere deep down in the last pulsing remnants of your soul, you know you're a monster. I never denied that. What if she... Ooh. Is that an exterminated monster? If it isn't, it looks way too special to be... No, it should be one. Let's check our list to see if there are any tips. Krone Pass, that has to be it. A dangerous monster blade Fang has been sighted on the Krone Trail. Brace affiliated this branch are asked to respond immediately. Has extreme strong direct attacks. Check armor thoroughly. Well, we updated everything. So I think we're ready. I think we need to let the magic shine. Okay, there are 2. They look very vicious. I have to be honest with that. Alright, what do you have? No special affinities. Some things off it, it looks almost scared. Well, those are the most dangerous enemies out there, the ones that are actually scared. Alright, let's do this.
Guys, come on!
I'm almost missing Sherazard. I have been fighting so long with her. Next region, she's gonna come back. Alright, what can we do? Healing is nice, but... I could change them, but it might be a bit soon, so let's just go off with arts first. Strength and speed. Oh, that's gonna hurt. He does seem pretty scared, doesn't he? Okay, so apparently Wild Rage 2 is very effective, but also extremely dangerous. So I'm still thinking about whether or not to use that.
Eat this!
Alright. What's the strongest she has? Oh, I didn't... I tested out a few ornaments and I didn't switch her back. So I think I lost... Yeah, I lost the area attack for water, but I gained the all for earth. Why not? That way they cannot escape no matter where they are. Might need to focus single target on the enemies just to take them down. The thing is, Estelle is of course mainly a hard hitter. Yeah, why not? we're gonna go back to town after we find Felicity anyway, so I probably will give her just one EP charge after the fight, and she'll be white as rain for whatever can we come across. Stone Impact might be a bit much, so let's go with always the crowd favorite, Dark Matter. So far, these enemies have not done anything of having an intention to do something very bad.
Eat this!
I'm fine with it, by the way. Let them do them any way they want, and I will slowly wither them down to nothing. What do they actually have? Let's go with single targets. Lucky Fang, Literary Tail. Okay, so nothing special. Ah, that's too bad. I was almost thinking, oh, am I lucky to get a really nice piece, but nope. Yeah, I think this is the kind of enemy that you should be very scared of hitting you, but you have a really great chance of them doing absolutely nothing. I think I need to switch a bit to some arts, because he can never get back there. Yeah, Napalm Breath. See, that's what I mean. Extremely hard hitting. But it's too late. You're gone. I'm sorry. The irony. Having our weakest art caster destroying the enemy. Alright, not too shabby. A little bit of a Healy. Oh yeah, because yeah, that's the thing. I switched defense to for, I think it was evade what she had. I was just testing out what she had, and afterwards I did realize I lost a few of my healing abilities because of it. Oh, everybody leveled up, so they don't need to heal. Just need a little bit of restoration on our EP, maybe. Just to be safe. Alright, let's keep looking for Felicity. Oh, sure, just take it. My name's Eric, by the way. I bet ask my name never ever crossed your mind, did it? Damn, sassy little chest. For that, I'm gonna leave you open, so you can catch a cold. Yeah. I have to say, ooh, that enemy, not the worst thing we ever encountered, to be honest. Right. Nah, I could attack. These monsters are nothing to sneeze at. No, don't call your real eyes. No, it's fine. Okay, that was not the one I wanted to attack, but fine. You do you, Olivier.
Shouldn't have done that.
Carry out a bomb. You know the chest is empty, but it has served you well. Instead of opening it, you give it a gentle pat on the head. Like it deserves for all their years of beautiful service. You know, with Felicity being gone, the only place where we can encounter her is gonna be at the embassy, at the checkpoint. Unless she actually is in the city. But I'm gonna assume that the quest giver told us she was not in the city. Is true. Because it would be a very, let's say, filthy trick if she was in the city still. And of course, with us going around town, we would have already seen her. She did make it a long way all on her own. She can definitely be proud of that. Yeah, and that's just taking the enemies down along the way because we can. No, stop calling your allies. This should work. Very nice. Oh, just out of range. You're lucky. Alright. You can just normally attack then. Yeah, first take out the source of the allies, and then the rest can just be taken out.
Nicely done.
Let's just be safe about it. I'm not gonna start the entire all red chest our enemies, but you never know. Ursepit 200, nice. Ah! A very scared chest. EP charge. There's nothing in this chest, but sometimes it's good to pretend. No, I was just looking to see if Felicity was in there. I'm glad we checked. Alright. She actually did make it all the way here. Hello, good work making it all the way out here. Lately, there have been a number of powerful monsters on the road, making them dangerous. Feel free to use the post facilities to get some rest. Heard Norman got elected as the new mayor of Ruin. He's mostly all about turning Ruin into a tourist spot, but he promised to not neglect the harbor. Like they say, I guess balance is important. It definitely is. A very easy heal. No reason not to. The places where she can run to is getting smaller and smaller, is it? We haven't had to be as alert recently. I'm glad we can finally return to business as normal. I finally have time to cook again. Ah, there she is. Okay, let's talk to the other room first. Hi. Yeah, hi. I was gonna read this over dinner, but, well, I got so into it, I burned right through it. There's not much to do for fun here at the posting like this, so you tend to blow through that sort of thing. Anyway, here, might as well share, right? Thank you. Never mind, a free book. At this point, the only pleasure left to us, Officer Seronis's cooking. He always says, oh, it's just a hobby, but he is certainly a pro. Lately, he's had some time and has been in the kitchen a lot. Hey, for you, that's not a bad thing, right? That means better food. Well, I was surprised that Almathea and the rest of the Intelligence Division were bold enough for one more attack. But with their defeat, the threat of insurrection within the kingdom has truly ended at last. We men of the border garrison can finally sleep the sleep of the just for once. Well, until another organization steps in. Yeah, it will happen, I'm sure of it. Phew, glad I managed to get this far. Oh, but I can't stay here forever. I've got to figure out some way to get back to Janice, or... Uh-huh. Then that's really Felicity. I'll admit, I didn't think she'd make it this far on her own. A Royal Academy student. I'm guessing that's the runaway we're looking for? Yeah. Oh, you are? Hi. It's been a while. I guess it has, anyway. It's only hit me just now. Oh, yes, hello, it has. Since we last met at the academy, yes. Hello, Felicity. What, Chloe? You're here too? What on earth brings you all out here? Well, if I can, I'd like to ask you something. We're dealing with an emergency, and we'd like your cooperation. My cooperation? With what exactly? Well, it's not hard or anything. We just need you to come with us back to Bose. Felicity? I knew it. Let me guess. You're Reina's hired thugs now. Thugs? I kinda like not to be compared to surly guys with clubs, thanks. Yeah, really. Now hang on, miss. Figured that school wouldn't thought this lesson. Braces are sworn to neutrality in conflicts, where no one's thugs and no one's operatives. Yeah, I know what you are in theory. But trust me, I know how the world really works. Regardless of pretty words, you intend to drag me back by force, don't you? If you try to flee into the dangerous wilderness on your own, we might have to, yes. This ain't a barrel of last words either. Please, just cooperate and come with us. Stay back, you! Any closer and I scream. Felicity, just calm down for a second. It's okay, we're not gonna do anything. Exactly how I was afraid this will go down. Git, you back off too. Let me handle this. Okay, Felicity, listen. We are here to take you into protective custody, yes. And look, I can totally sympathize with you hating this marriage thing. Oh, certainly. That's unforgivable in and of itself. The real problem, though, is Rena. Wait, I'm sorry? What do you mean? She betrayed me utterly. We were supposed to be making a little tourist trip out to Bose, see the market, say hello to Mayor Mabel. I stopped by Bose briefly before, but never had a chance to really see it. So you can imagine how excited I was to make the trip. And then, as soon as we arrive, what do I find but an arranged marriage waiting for me, like a snake pit? Reina had been deceiving me from the very start. Ah, now I see. It sounds like you guys have had problems for a while. But look, doesn't that make you even more important to come back? You should meet Reina and tell her how you really feel. No, that's impossible. I never ever want to see Reina again. Alright, not making much progress here. Hey, come on. How long are we gonna play around? She ain't gonna come willingly. We're just gonna have to be bastards about this. I really would rather it not come to that. Give me just a little bit longer here. I'm gonna try the hard sell. Okay, Felicity, you really won't come back to town? Absolutely not. As long as Reina and that arranged marriage are waiting for me, I never intend to set foot in Bose again. I see. Well, all I have to say then is... Oh, what was it? I think it was a coward, right? I know I just played the other episode yesterday, but... Nah, it was a coward. It really was a coward. Because, like I said, I think it was Reina trying to push her buttons to maybe even more firmly walk back to Janice. Or just to be totally against, like, I'm not a coward. And she faces up to the marriage. Alright, if I am wrong, I'm sorry. Lap of judgment. I didn't think I needed to make that choice. I thought it was just gonna be like, we're gonna tell you, this is what Reina said. But yeah. You really are a coward, Felicity. I'm what? Did you just call me a coward? Yeah, I did. And how am I a coward? Explain yourself. Well, You have been listing off a whole bunch of reasons for a while now, but the real reason you don't want to go back is because you're scared of the marriage meeting, right? I'm not scared. Then why not just go back to Bose and confront it? You seem dead set on making the wedding meeting out to be purely Reina's fault, but looking at the facts, there's no way she did all this because she wanted to. Think about her position. This can't possibly be just her fault. Well, and yet you're latching on to her as an excuse to keep running away. We all run into stuff we hate in life. You don't want to risk being forced into marriage. I don't want to drag you back to Bose for it, but if we all just try to run away from it, sooner or later, it does catch up to us. I think Reina knew you tried to run from this. That's why she felt she had to lie. Yes, I know that. Okay, yes, you're entirely right. That's why I'm so angry at Reina. Reina always spends so much time being nice to me, flattering me. But when it comes down to it, she couldn't be honest to me about this, of all things. Aren't real friends supposed to trust one another? Well, Estelle, isn't that what friends are supposed to do? Answer me. Is what I'm saying wrong? Felicity. Whoa, Felicity, wait a second. I'd like a second to, actually answer. Yeah, now I get it. You got a lot more than just an objection to an arranged marriage in this. Aren't you taking it out on the wrong person, though? You're right. Estelle isn't the one who needs my venom. I need to save this anger for Reina. Wait, so you'll go back with us? You sure? Yes. I do feel a little more clear-headed now that I've managed to spit it all out. For now, let's go back to Bose. I need to let Reina know how much she hurt me. Phew, thank goodness. I'm glad this ended somewhat well, at any rate. I do not think I need so pressing that we could not take a moment longer to rest, should you need. No, I'm alright. And Estelle has a point. I can't just run from this. I need to confront what's being forced on me and let everyone know what I think. That's the spirit. Sorry, I know I was kinda playing hardball there for a while. No, I should be the one to apologize. I know that you know the answer to that question already, Estelle. Let us be off then, everyone. After all, I will need your escort on the way home. But of course, you are safe in our hands. Let's get this show on the road then. Ah, mistress, I'm glad to see you are well. As am I. We've been waiting. Reina, let me be clear on one thing. I still haven't even remotely forgiven you. Yes, I'm well aware. We can however discuss that later. Yeah, I suppose we can. This isn't something we can do in 5 or 10 minutes. Well then, lead the mistress to her seat. Of course. Mistress Felicity, please, this way. Alright. I'm sorry to put you guys through so much trouble. No, trust us, we understand. Good luck in there, okay? I'll see you back at school, Felicity. Yeah, see you there. Bye, everyone. I hope, if she doesn't like him, she gets to say no. You performed well, bracers. In the place of my lord, allow me to offer our gratitude for your efforts. It may not be much, but this is a token of our thanks. Please take it. A tornado fan. Okay, sounds impressive. Yeah, thanks. Well, that's a job settled for better or worse, but, Reina, are you okay? Your relationship with Felicity kind of seems to be, a wreck. This is all for Felicity's sake. It's the fate of we servants to be hated by those we serve. Oh, Reina, haven't you ever considered that Felicity doesn't think that way? I don't understand what you mean. Felicity thought of you as a friend, okay? Like, it's really obvious. If you thought your role was to be hated, I think that's where you two slipped away from each other. Maybe it's a little big-headed of me to say all this, though. No, it is something worth thinking about. I believe Felicity and I will need to sit down and talk for a while, after all. However, for now, if you pardon me. Oh yeah, good luck. I'll see you at school too, Reina. Farewell. I hope she'll understand that Felicity just wants a friend and not a servant, and that at some point she can really become that. Well, that's another tempest waiting to rage in Teapot. I kinda hope they can rebuild their friendship, but man... It is all rather dire, isn't it? I know how you feel, but this is as far as it goes for us. The rest has got to be up to them. True. We can only help them, we cannot do it for them. But that's what praises do. Welcome to the Anterose. Our restaurant has long been lauded for selecting only the most superlative ingredients to complement a marvelous dining experience. But seeing is believing, by all means. I more than welcome you to come and taste the best that Liberl cuisine has to offer. Yes, I know. The arranged marriage meeting has already begun. Everyone, please remain quiet. Nope, we're gonna talk to them and see what's going on. Despite such a strong resistance to this meeting, now that it's begun for such an exchange of words, this flexible attitude is the ability needed to survive in high society. I'm very impressive, young mistress. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Felicity. Allow me to offer my sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting. I was busy with life studies of modern society, a task from the academy. I have eagerly awaited the day I would meet you. I was a bit concerned when you hadn't showed up. Regardless, we have at last met. As a man of the Empire, I have no intention of picking over the little things. First, a toast. To our meeting and to the future of our glorious families. Yes, gladly. However, I shall have to give my salute to the occasion with this soft drink. The young lady has painted as a woman of talent studying abroad in the kingdom. It appears that picture was not false. Her understated grace and confidence are no less than I would expect from someone born of such a noted family. Okay, so all well that ends well, so far? I do hope we get to see more of it, even if it's just in passing. Alright, let's deliver these quests that we've done. Okay, 2 are clear. Why is this not clear? Let's just talk to him. Oh, maybe we need to do all 3 before we can report it. The missing lady. Extra points? Nothing extra? Good work. Always nice to see some progress. If you can complete any more jobs, be sure to come back and report. Yeah, but what does it say about Krone Pass? Wanted monster slain. Yeah, we have to do all 3 before we can deliver them. No, that's fine. We can do that. Alrighty then. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna start off by accepting the request that we have left at the hotel. And after we've done that, we're gonna finish off the to be exterminated monsters that we still have left. Because we defeated 1, we have 2 left to do. And we haven't even tapped into our CP. So we are more than ready to take them on. So that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to come back next time as we continue on in Bose. Bye bye.